queen was born. Thank you for telling me happy birthday. You have, if you haven't, you still got time. You can still slide up and tell me. Okay. So today is gonna be a story time about I almost dated my cousin, y'all. I did not know this dude was my cousin. Let's just get this across. I did not know this dude was my cousin. I didn't know. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell people about it. Turn your notification bell on. Whenever I post, you'll be alerted. Let's go. So okay, we was out somewhere, and I had seen this dude. He was staring me down. I think we was getting food, me and my friend. I don't remember which friend I was with. I can't say if it was my best friend or my other friend, my ride or die. I don't know, cause me and them, we together like all the time. But now, since she gone, she just moved to Greensboro. Like we not together like that. But anyway, okay, so we was out and I think we was getting food, and so he was looking at me. I could see. You know how you can see my, what they call it, peripheral vision, yeah. So he was looking at me and I could see him, and I was telling her, I was like, is that dude, like, is he checking me out, or he just like looking, like, dude, how he look? So she was like, I don't know, but he keep looking over here like twice, 3 times. So she was naming like the number of times he was looking. So he looked at me, and I don't know how, but like 30 minutes later he sent me a request, and so I answered it, and I was like, okay, this is the same dude from where we were at. So he slid up. He was like, what's up? I said, who is this? That's my first thing. Who is this? Like, who are you? Why you text me? Who are you? Where you from? Because I don't know you. I asked all them questions, y'all, like, for real. So first thing I said was, who is this? And he was like, I seen you when I was getting food. And I said, oh, you was the dude that kept staring like you had a problem. He was like, man, no, I don't have a problem. I just thought you was pretty. So we talked a little bit. The next day I was asking him, like, you know, do you go to school? Because this was like, I think it was like 11th or 10th grade. I can't remember. But he was like, yeah, I go to school. I can't remember where he said, but it was somewhere local. It was somewhere near where I went to school at. And he was like, you know, we should link one day. And I said, okay. So it was a football game, because this was like football season, y'all. I stayed at every football game. Like, I went with a football player 2 years before this happened, and I stayed at every game, y'all. So, okay, I went to the game with my friend. My best friend, she was a band dancer, and my other friend, she was a cheerleader. So I was there supporting them. And a couple of people I know on the football team, but it wasn't nothing like that. But anyway, so I had seen him, and I didn't walk up to him because I was like, no, I'm gonna let him approach me. I don't want to feel like I'm thirsty, or I want him to act crazy. Like, you know how they act funny in front of certain people, because he was with a group of people. I didn't want him to act funny, so I was like, I'm gonna just wait and see if he see me first. I'm not gonna go up to him. So it was like 10 minutes, maybe 5 seconds, and he turned around and he texted me. He was like, do I see you in front of me? I said, do you? And so he came over there and he was like, you wasn't gonna speak? And I was telling him, like, no, because you was with your friends and I didn't want them to be like, who is her? Like, who is she? So I waited on you to come up to me. And he was like, okay. So it was like halftime, and everybody get gone halftime. They be everywhere. So he told me to come with him to the concession. He bought me a Sprite with some Skittles, y'all. I remember, that's my darn combo right there. Sprite with some Skittles, but I don't eat Skittles no more. But he bought me Sprite with some Skittles, and he was like, I got my car over there, you want to go over there? And I was like, I'm not trying to do nothing with you. Like, I'm not trying to do none of that. He was like, man, girl, I mean, like, we just sit there till halftime over. Because halftime had just started, so it was like a while until it was over. So we went over there, and he was, like, he asked me something, I don't know. Well, he asked me, did I have a boyfriend, of course. I said no, and he was like, well, who your people and all this stuff. He didn't say, like, family-wise. He was talking about, like, friends, like, who you hang out with, who you know. And so I was telling him. And so like we had a long conversation, didn't have time left. And then so my friends was out there and they was like, who's that dude you talking to? Is that the same dude? I said, yeah. And so after the game had ended, he was like, are you trying to like go home with me? Like you want me to take you home? Cause I can, and we can stop and get some food at cookout like everybody else. So I was like, okay, we can do that. But I didn't ride with him, y'all. I didn't ride with him because I was driving. Like I drove myself. So I was like, I'm gonna follow you, but I'm not gonna ride with you because I drove myself. And he was like, okay. So we went, and he was there. And he was paying for my stuff. I said, bro, you already paid for my stuff at the game. You doing too much. Like you paying too much. I don't like I'm independent. I don't like people to pay for my stuff because I just feel weird. Like don't pay for my stuff. Don't. So okay. After we got the food and stuff, we went and I sat in his car, and he was talking, and he was like, you know, I don't have a girlfriend, and I think that we could click. Like I think we could be something. So I was like, okay, and I was like, the only thing we got to separate schools. How that's gonna work? Cause I don't even know you like that, and you might be trying to get over on me. He was like, no, I mean I'm loyal. So we test tried it. Like we test tried talking because we was talking every day. After that, we was talking, and I was like, okay, he trying. He proving himself to me. So it was like 2 weeks after that had happened. After he had met me and stuff, and I think it was Friday. So I was off this day and I was at home, and he called me, like he FaceTimed me, and I was like, what's up? And he was like, what's up? So he was like, I was gonna show my mama what you look like. And he was like, she's standing right here, she wanna see what you look like. I told her you was pretty, and she was like, well, let me see. Like I said, so what, she think I'm ugly? He was like, no, she just wanna see, like she wanna meet you and stuff. So bro turns on the FaceTime camera. Like I always keep my FaceTime camera off because I don't know who about to show up, none of that. So I turned it on, and he was like, here she go, Mom. And so when he turned on the camera, his mama came, and I was like I was shocked because I already knew this was my cousin. She was like, she said, hold on, is her name Hope? And he was like, yeah. He said, why? And then she said, oh, she's pretty. And I was like, thank you. Like, she just act like she didn't know me at first. And I'm like, okay, you're not going to tell him? Like, you're not going to tell him we can? So we was on the phone. Like, she let us finish the talk and everything. I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It was crazy. Like, why did you not tell him right then and there? So, okay. She waited till we got off the phone. And then she called me. And she was like, oh, my God. Do you know that y'all are cousins? I said, what? Like, at first, I had an idea because I was like, okay, she my cousin. I know he my cousin. Unless this is, like, her stepchild or something, but it wouldn't. Because I knew she had a son, but I didn't know it was him. Like, I didn't know because I had never met him. So, she was like, y'all know y'all cousins, right? And I was just froze because I was like, bruh, I could have kissed this dude that day. I could have kissed him. So she threw some chips at me. But so y'all, I was kind of sad because I was really feeling him. Like I was about to cry. So I texted him and I was like, hey, we gotta talk. And he was like, yeah, what's up? And I said, I'm kin to your mom. And so he called me and he like panicked. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, when you showed me her on FaceTime, I knew, like, I was like, oh my God, that's my cousin. And he was like, dang, he was like, oh my God, I'm so glad we didn't do that. I'm so glad we didn't, like, kiss or nothing because stuff would have been incest. That would have been nasty. We went to a cookout. Like, we had a cookout or some kind of reunion or something. And he was there. Y'all, I felt so weird because I was like, bruh, I really, like, I was talking to you. Like, for real. I was talking to my cousin. So, after that, we was just like cool. Like we just started talking that day, and he was like, "Bro, I'm so sorry. Like I should do background checks." So from now on, when I'm about to date somebody, I always do a background check, especially if their mom got the last name that run in my family. I always do a background check. I don't care. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, but we hang out. Like now we hang out. And I'm just like, bro, like every time I bring it up to him, he be laughing because he was like, bro, I was tripping, bro. I said, no, you didn't know. Like, you wasn't tripping. But, y'all, I almost kissed him that night because when he bought me that cookout and we was in his car, you know how, like, you get them quiet moments on a movie or something. It was like a movie. And, like, I leaned over, he leaned, like, he kissed, like, he was about to kiss me, but then somebody came up to the window. And we had tinted windows, thank God, because if somebody, like, that knew was cousins or knew me or something, they probably would be like, bro, she in there with her cousin. And that would have been a bad look for me and him. That was nothing but God, because he knew. So, yeah. That's the story, y'all. Y'all, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It probably was a little bit boring, but it was something that I felt like I needed to share. So yeah, my advice to y'all, whenever y'all about to date somebody, make sure y'all do background checks. Not for drugs or anything, but for family. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I will be doing a vlog. I don't know exactly if I'm going to be able to post it tomorrow, but I will be doing one tomorrow, so it'll be up either Sunday or the following week. Make sure y'all look for that. Make sure y'all comment how I did on this video. Now